If you haven't had a girlfriend in a while, you may be wondering how to do so quickly. Although there isn't a magic formula to make a girl fall in love with you, there are a few ways you can make an impression and position yourself for success. Find out where you might meet possible dates and how to approach them to ask them out. Here are several tips on how to get yourself a girlfriend. Ask a friend to set you up with somebody. There may be a few single people you can contact through your pals. This works even better if it's a friend who happens to be a woman because she will be more likely to have other female friends. Inform your pals that you are single and looking to date, if they don't already know. They could be able to match you up with a single friend, classmate, or coworker, and through them, you could even find other people through that classmate or coworker after initial impressions have been made. Approaching people. Although it could be frightening, it can help you quickly meet new people. It is completely natural that approaching can be quite intimidating, and you certainly shouldn't be judged for feeling that way, but keep in mind that there will always be risks involved in anything worth having. And in order to achieve any success, you must be willing to step outside of your comfort zone. Feel free to approach an attractive woman you see in the street and strike up a conversation with her. If you're stumped for words, consider making a remark about anything nearby. Let the conversation continue after that. Don't go any farther if the woman appears uncomfortable or uninterested in your advances. Get in touch with like-minded people in your local area, such as clubs. Try looking for groups like this on Facebook or the Nextdoor app. You can look for clubs or meetup groups for your particular hobby if you have one. Alternatively, try something different by joining a club you've never heard of. It's never a bad thing to learn new skills. Perhaps you might discover a new interest. You'll definitely meet some interesting people, and at the very least, the encounter will lead to new friendships, which can escalate in a positive way from there. Body language. Sometimes there are instances where you might not even try to look for a girlfriend at that specific moment. But your body language and overall attitude makes a big difference in how strangers will be receptive towards you and your overall demeanor. Perhaps there may be someday that you get lucky and you have natural chemistry with somebody as a result. But when you do this, keep an open mind when you're out and about. Hold your head up and stand with your arms by your sides. As you go by people, maintain a straight stance, make eye contact, and smile. Subtly copy the person you're with, but don't make it too glaringly forced or obvious. This tactic, known as mirroring, is subtly imitating another person's actions. Try to mimic the motions, facial expressions, and body language of the person you are speaking to. It sounds weird, but this is actually going to give you a better chance. Researchers from New York University first identified the chameleon effect in 1999, which is when individuals unintentionally imitate one another's behavior. That mimicry makes anything appealing. 72 male and female participants were given an assignment to complete with a partner. While the exchanges were being recorded on video, the research partners either imitated the other participants' behavior or didn't. The participants were asked to rate how much they loved their partners after the interaction. Indeed, when their spouse imitated their behavior, participants were more likely to claim that they liked their companion. Try spending a lot more time around the person you want to attract. The mere exposure effect states that people have a tendency to like others who are acquainted to them, which I'm sure you're already aware of. To go deeper into this, psychologists at the University of Pittsburgh had 4 women pretend to be students in a college psychology class as one illustration of this occurrence. Different women attended class on different occasions. Male students showed a larger affinity for the woman they had seen more frequently in class when experimenters showed them images of the four women, even though they had not interacted with any of them. Reveal your flaws from time to time. The pratfall effect states that when you make a mistake, people will like you more, but only if they think you are typically a competent person. You become more relatable and vulnerable to those around you when you admit your flaws. This phenomenon was uncovered by researcher Elliot Aronson while researching how inadvertent errors might change how attractive someone is thought to be. Eye contact. People glance at each other between 30 and 60% of the time during typical discussion, but when two people are attracted to one another, they gaze at each other 75% of the time. According to studies, you can fool someone's brain by looking at them 75% of the time when they're talking to you. The mind remembers that when a person last stared at them for that long and frequently, it indicated that they were in love. Pick your best outfits. Put on clothing that enhances your self-esteem. Pick up clothes that fit you well from your closet. Show off your personality or interests to demonstrate who you are. You'll feel better about yourself and be able to put your best foot forward as a result. Be comfortable with being alone, so you appear more confident. Making friends may be difficult if you come across as needy and desperate. Find ways to enjoy yourself while you are single. Enjoy your time with friends and spend time doing the activities you find interesting. Do not prioritize finding a relationship over everything else in your life. Make a list of the benefits of being single so you won't feel awful. For instance, you can spend more time with your friends, fit in more hobby time, and chat with more girls to figure out what you enjoy. When you appear content with your life, people are more drawn to you, which can aid in your goal of getting a girlfriend. If you enjoyed watching this video, please take a moment to share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to put your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.